Hi everyone, so we've come back to Pendle Hill. Anybody who watched our first episode will know that we picked up on a very black, dark, demonic presence in this ritual area, which was used by the Pendle witches in the 1600s and is also used by present-day witches, including us. So Andy and I have come back tonight to cleanse this area and make it safe for anybody else who wants to come up here. Andy?
But before that, I'm going to do a ritual now to try and find out what it is, who it is, and why it's here, and who brought it here.
Okay.
If you don't particularly want to listen to it, I'll understand that. All I'll say is don't use this unless you know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started then. Yeah.
Of the East to protect this circle and protect myself, protect everybody in it. In nomine de nostri Satanas Lucifer Excelsior. In the name of Satan, the ruler of the earth, the king of the world, I command the forces of darkness to bestow their infernal power upon me. Open wide the gates of hell. Come forth from the abyss to greet me as your brother and friend. Grant me in the indulgences of which I speak. I have taken thy name as part of myself. I live as the beasts of the field, rejoicingly in the fleshly life. I favour the just and curse the rotten. By all the gods of the pit, I command that these things of which I shall speak shall come to pass. Come forth.
There's a torch just gone out.
Come forth and answer.
It just went really dark.
By manifesting my desires. Oh, hear the names: Abaddon, Asmodeus, Astaroth, Baphomet, Nergal, Sekhmet.
The torch went out, but I don't know which one. Definitely did go out. Actually, it's been turned round. It's this one here. Something's turned it round, facing this way. It was facing that way. That torch has just been turned round, guys.
Okay.
You know why? Because it's light.
The presence that is in this area, I demand that you give me your name. I've opened myself up now by doing that ritual, and I demand that you speak to me. Speak to me through this device or the board that I will about to use. I demand that you know. And when I call upon you, you have to give me your name. The people who have come here, the Christians who've come here and argued with you and demanded your name, they have no right to that name, as they are not pagans. They're not. powers of the occult. They have no right to know your name, and you should know your name. I ask you to give me your name. So we can know who you are. You are obviously strong enough. But the people who conjured you up have no right to conjure you up. They haven't the power, they haven't the knowledge, they haven't got the intelligence that you have. They are not worthy of you. So I am asking you to speak to me, follower of your religion. Thank you. Why not? I don't mind speaking.
I don't mind speaking.
Thank you. Can you speak to me? The presence that's here. How long have you been here? And where are you from? But first of all, I want your name. I want to know your name. Some people come here and do rituals to conjure you, have brought you here. They're not worthy of you. These people shouldn't be doing these things. I know your power, but I know that you are here, people like myself, to help me in times of need and give us the things that we need most in life. Encounter. Have I encountered you before?
Spiritual encounters.
Is that what you mean? Are you talking about us spiritual encounters? 666. All I ask is your name. If you can't talk through this, can you talk through the board?
Yeah, I think we're going to
Give
try
me
the
a
ouija
name
board.
through your board. I'm going to use this board now. Can I put this board into here?
Are you using it on there, the altar?
To use it here.
Okay, yeah, fine.
Put that there.
I'll just film then.
I need you to tell me your name. These people don't know what they're doing. Used as a game or something like that. I genuinely want to speak to you. I genuinely want to know who you are. I genuinely want to know what is your strength, why specifically you conjured here. Did they think it was a good idea? Because as you know, they should have been able to put you back where you specifically came from. So who is this? I know you're not stupid, but I'm going to do this because this is how I always do it. This is no, this is yes, these are all the letters, the letters, and these are the numbers. So could you talk to me? Could you please let me know who you are? You.
Oh, here we go. Nice word.
I.
Oh, give it time.
T. F. F-U-I-T-F.
What? F-U-I-F. It might be some message coming through.
F-U.
It might be F-U,
You trying to
and then
tell me
I, and then
something?
it's the next word starting with an F. That's what I think. Unless it's some Latin spelling of a demonic name.
H.
It's not making any sense. Unless you know a demon that's with that kind of a name.
Are you having some fun with me?
Maybe just ask some direct questions. Maybe just finding its way around the board yet.
Do it again. This is for no. This is for yes. These are all the letters. These are all the numbers. How many? Spirits, entities are here.
Maybe they're going to be initials.
V.
Do you have any initials that you know?
U.
Must be FU.
F-V. F-U.
Unless it's trying to say FU. Do you know what I mean? But do you know any initials? Like FV? It would be a name beginning with F, wouldn't it?
G. F-V. F.
Don't forget, if it's our Pendle witches, they would have struggled to spell. Are you trying to give us a message? Is Alison Device here, please?
Can I ask you this, and I don't mean any disrespect whatsoever? Are you able to spell?
So it's our witches then if they can't
No,
spell.
I'm going to put it back to the middle. Okay.
So maybe just ask them yes and no questions then if they can do that. Is Elizabeth Southern here?
Is this you, Elizabeth?
Elizabeth Device, Alison Device, James Device. Please come around us. Come and talk to us on this board.
Put it back to Elizabeth. I can say something, Elizabeth. You don't know how much this means to me. I'm actually getting to this now.
Yeah.
It means a lot to know you're here.
She's protected this space.
Can I ask you, do you like us being here? This is literally coming out of my hand.
Is it? That's good.
It's literally, I'm hardly touching it.
Ask her if there's been a demonic
What's her name,
presence here.
Elizabeth? Are there any other members of your family here?
So we welcome Elizabeth Device and her children, Alison and James Device, who were all witches. We told the story of Alison on the first part of this programme.
I think that's gone really quiet since I started this. It's not even...
That's because they're coming through there and not this. But if think about it
it's not-
right,
it's
they
not- yes, but
They lived in the 1600s. They're going to prefer the wooden ouija board to this.
yeah, that's...
This modern stuff doesn't suit every spirit.
Yeah, obviously, that for me verifies this, because they prefer to talk to you. This, you know,
Yeah, they're
not
familiar
even
with that.
mentioning that.
Oh, F. Familiar.
Elizabeth, we were actually doing different... We're doing, I suppose you call it a story about this area and what happened to everybody around here. I know we can't change what happened, but are you happy that people at last are trying to get your side of the story?
That's good.
We'll put that to that.
Yeah, lots of people are getting the story out now in various different ways to clear the names.
Verify something for me. I'd like to know. How? I know how many people died, died at that time. Innocent people died, should I say. I'm sorry if I've asked you something that I shouldn't. I don't know how to apologise.
She might not know because she died first.
Yeah, she did.
She died in Lancaster Jail, Lancaster Prison, in the tower at the bottom, the Witch's Tower.
Elizabeth. Oh, I've heard stories of a rivalry between you and somebody else on this area. Were those stories true? Or you just... Did you just not to but you really... you just sort of rivals in that area. But as people, did you get on? Because you were different in different areas and different things, and you, some people have hatred with you. Was there a real hatred between you?
No, well, they were friends at one point, weren't they?
No, I'd like to know. Thank you for letting me know that, because that's what I thought. I thought because you were both two ladies of a certain age, both wise people, both helped each other.
They probably just got into scuffles, you know, as people
Can
do.
you, one question I'd like to ask you. There was a farm not very near here. They call it Tiger. You were alive. Is that where you lived there, or did you live at the what they call the Monkey Tower up at Blackheath? So if you lived up at yeah, moving to yes. If you lived at Blackheath,
Okay, Andy, I'm going to have to do the cleansing soon because we've only got like 10 minutes battery left.
thank you so much, Elizabeth. Thank you so much. Just a lot of time.
back.
Thank you.
We'll be making several trips.
Cheers.
While we're doing the Pendle Witch project story, we're going to be making several trips into this quarry anyway. This is the area where the Pendle Witches actually performed their rituals and their magic. It's the area where they were arrested.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah, well good, we've got some response.
I've never... That felt... It was like being pulled out of my hand.
Yeah.
It was like it was being pulled out of my hand, but it's just so funny that as soon as I started this, Spirit Talker tends to...
Yeah, it's
just
gone off,
go on
stopped on
and
it.
go on and on.
It's not done anything, has it?
It's not done anything at all.
When you've put the things away in it, then I'll do the cleansing.
Yeah, I think
So that's the altar, that big stone there, guys, and this altar's literally been there for centuries. It's used by many, many, many pagan people, but we always cleanse it and consecrate it to leave it fresh for somebody else who comes along. This is the quarry, but it's a little bad lighting at the minute. You can probably see the rim of it there. That's the rim of it there.
Oh, just don't close this.
Yeah, well, I'm going to do a blessing anyway. You can close it if you want.
I call upon the watchtowers of the east. Thank you for protecting me in this circle, protecting me out of the circle. Watchtowers of the north. Thank you for protecting me in this circle tonight and keeping me safe. And keep us safe for the rest of the night.
I worked here.
You worked here?
She worked here.
As a witch? Maybe. Yeah, I want to cleanse the area and consecrate it like we said we would, because this water, been working on the altar for a few days to get this stuff, ready to, so that if there has been any demonic and negative forces conjured up here, we as pagan witches can put that to rest.
Take the car.
Yep, and I'll just get my stuff out.
That's it.
Yeah. So I'm going to start with
Townsend's.
the salt water, which for the salt water we bless the entire circle, the working circle. So this is salt water, this is protection. Bless the circle of power. Allow me a meeting place of love, joy and truth. A shield against all wickedness and evil. Those that have protection shall contain the energies that we shall raise within thee, or any other pagan witches shall raise once they're here. Therefore do I bless thee and consecrate thee in the names of Horus, Isis, Thoth, Osiris. I'm going to get the feathers, which symbolise air, and the feathers are what the Native American Indians used to use in their rituals.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to sage. A lot of people use sage, but the Native American Indians believe that sage literally puts the spirits to sleep, and after a while they can wake up again. So I'm going to use a little of how they protect sacred spaces. So just let me get my feathers. Not beautiful, Andy. I can't put the witches out on, it's going to blow clean off.
Oh,
there's no
yeah.
point. So we'll just do...
We would have lit the candles, but
Yeah.
it was a bit mad.
These are offerings that are going to have to go to left here in a minute. Them out. Okay, so I've got these are the four colours of feather, which really are used for protection and cleanliness. The white symbolises white spirit. The black symbolises like the darkness, the spirit of the night. The gold is an angel feather, and the red symbolises us really. The blood coursing through our veins. So these four feathers we use for, or the Native American Indians will use them for cleansing and protection. So we're going to do a little cleansing like what the sage cleansers do. I invoke the spirits of air, Horus from the east. Please bless and consecrate this space. Lift all negative energies and make it only a working space of positive witches in the future. Thank you. Forces of fire, Isis from the south. Please come forward and bless and consecrate this space. Remove all negativity so that only good and positivity may enter and reign here. Forces of water, Thoth in the west. Please come forward and bless and consecrate this space. Lift all the negative energies and get rid of all the negative and demonic and evil energies that have been created here. And from henceforth, this will be a positive, consecrated, safe, spiritual place for witches to perform the rituals. Forces of earth, Osiris in the north. Please come forward and cleanse this space. We rid this space of all negative, unwanted, unclean energies, and we bring forth only new, fresh, good spiritual energies, vibrant and renewed, and this circle will now be closed of any demonic, any evil and any negative forces, so that all witches may use it from now on in safety, and hopefully that will be an end to the bad stuff that's been going on here. Okay. Is there any last things you need to do, Andy, while we're here?
No, that's it.
I mean, I could try and put the witch's hat on, but let's pop it on for a minute.
Oh, go on.
Got you, aren't you? It's like when it's blowing a gale. This is whipped off and I've gone running after it and everything. It's so like, you know, not very professional as a witch to be doing that really. I'll take the camera and then if there's anything else you need to do.
No, that's it.
Are we done?
I'm more than happy with that.
So I'll just show people the stone. This stone
that's good
is
for me.
an actual altar that was used back in the days of the witches that lived here, and it's been used all through the centuries by other people that perform the same kind of magic. Those rocks over there. People tend to hide jars, spell jars in there, so if you just take the camera I can put my spell jars up there now. You just face it, oh it's alright, I can see. Alright, so these are spell jars, traditional witches spell jars. I've been working on these through the winter, and now it's time to leave them here at Pendle Hill so that the witches will take them and you know, do what they will, what is necessary. So I'll leave these spell jars up there in the rocks. I'll just take a torch. Half the time I go, you know, I'm like for going spread evil.
Yeah, I do know you. Do you want people knowing where they are or not?
I might go further on.
Alright, so I won't. Alright, but that's. I mean. So she doesn't want them moving, so which is perfect. You don't. I'm happy with what we've done today. So. Just want to say, I mean, obviously I didn't get it. Well, I have my theories on
Up there, guys.
that.
You try and keep your witch's hat on up here. It's not always easy.
No, it isn't. It's.
Alright, so I think we'll wrap it up now then and say
Yeah.
goodbye.
Yeah.
And we'll see you, this is part of the Pendle Witch Project season that we're doing right now. So
Yeah.
the first part was about Alison Device, and this part is going to be about James Device. So we're going to move through the witches and tell you all of their stories and go to all the places where, you know, those stories were attached. So we'll see you next episode, guys. Thanks for watching.
Okay. Bye.